say it's up, then it's stuck. Catch him in the backwood and grind him like some dust. Guys able riding with me, he just keeping it 300. We ain't hear your vocals unless you got some money. Get your funds up, we in the show.
Street, but I had to change it for the goddamn, you know, I don't want to go on with making music going by a real street nigga, so I changed it to real soothing notes. That's where the artist scene came from.
Okay. So right now we tuned in to LitWitMuddRich, and we got my boy 1Bigrsnty. How you doing, dog? What's going on? It's been a struggle getting that together.
Man, look, I'm glad you made this shit happen though. I got a message from my boy Guala. He was like, tune in, tap in. I'm like, for sure. I check your workout instantly. I'm sending comments. I'm in the DM. I'm like, yeah, we gotta work.
Already, man, because you know what? When you came, I saw Guala was the only mutual friend. So I was like, okay, I did tell him to get word out, so I definitely appreciate you tapping in with me, bro. So where exactly are you from, man?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Raised in Duval and Loudoun. But I moved out here, Scottsdale, when I was about 7 years old, you know. So I've been out here for a while.
Baltimore. So how was it growing up there? How was that environment?
Well, when I was in Baltimore, like, I ain't really experienced too much bad shit.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say my nana, she used a hot comb on the stove. I don't know how that would be in y'all 2000. So you feel me? So my nana was using a hot comb on the stove, had the little rug on the floor. If you flip it over, it's like spiky. She had all that little shit. Used to goddamn get scratch offs and shit.
Okay, did she have the plastic on the couch?
Yeah, hell yeah. She did not play that shit, right? Mama died.
I know, I came from that era, man.
My grandma, she goddamn had it going on. Had the basement. One time I locked my cousin in the basement, being funny. She locked my ass in the basement.
Dang.
I started screaming, boy. Like, what the fuck?
So that taught you a lesson.
Hell
I bet you and your cousin super tight.
Because I'm a curious ass nigga, so when I realized one nothing happened to me, I turned the light switch on and I was straight. I started exploring the basement. So when she came and got me, I was watching the little TV that was in the basement.
Chilling.
Yeah, so I was like, shit,
I was
appreciate your time
passed.
out. Goddamn.
This the new spot.
But yeah,
We done turned this out.
Listen, though, I ain't gonna lie. I learned. I ain't never fucked with my cousin like that again, because it could have got worse.
That's dope. Does your grandmother play a big part in your life?
She played a very big part of my life, especially with raising me, because my mama, she was young, you know what I'm saying? So she helped out a lot.
Okay.
And then she passed on around the same day Nelson Mandela passed. I said, what the hell? First
She a
I read
legend.
on the news about Nelson Mandela, then I got the phone call. I'm like, wow, that shit broke me down.
I'm sorry to hear that, dog. R.I.P. So, I do have a question. If a youngin came up to you right now, my bad, and was like, yo, I listen to all your music. What's some advice you can give me, dog? What's some advice? I'm trying to be just like you.
You want to be just like me? Like, I'll tell a youngin', like,
You know how, the young kids, you got little boys walking like NBA young boy, talking like NBA young boy. You get what I'm saying? You really, these rappers are playing a big part of an influence on our youth. So, they want to be like you. They want to be just like you.
so if I hear that, I'm going to tell a youngin', like, straight up, you're going to have to go to school, do what you can, don't force it. You feel me? Like, if you feel like that shit not for you, go get your GED and keep working.
All right, take one. Hey, we back. But yeah, let me ask some more questions. So were there a lot of rap opportunities in Baltimore?
Yeah, for other people that was rapping around that time. I wasn't rapping around that time. I ain't started rapping till I moved out here. Like 13, 14, I was freestyling. Then I met my homeboy Drip. We started freestyling back, trying to make hits. But we ain't never record this shit. So I was like, let's do a YouTube. We recorded a little YouTube motherfucking freestyling. That was just some blooper shit, but he fucked around, got jammed up. Something just told me to take this shit serious. I started losing folks. Like, that shit was coming down on me hard, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't know what to fucking do. Only thing I knew was this music shit. You feel me? Like, everything just came to me through music. Like, I be humming. I'm Melanie, my mama be hearing it. She be like, yo, I always singing or rapping some shit. Then my friends, they used to be like, man, you always singing and rapping some shit.
So that's what made you start?
Yeah.
A lot of people just kept saying, damn, man, you do it so much, you might as well do it.
You feel it, though.
That's cool. So how long have you been rapping? How many years has it been? You said 13, about 12, 13 when you started. And at what age did you start taking it serious?
I'm gonna say 16 turning 17, I took it serious. When I got 18, 19, I was able to afford what I really wanted to do. So now I'm doing what I want to do.
That's dope. Now,
That's about 8 years.
8 years? That's dope. That's dope. Maybe you can teach me something. But I'm not a rapper.
I am not a rapper.
I am not a rapper. So are you signed? And do you want to be signed if you aren't?
Actually, I'm a unsigned artist. I got my own record label, Money on My Entertainment.
Okay.
I'm the CEO of the company. I got 5 artists under me right now.
That's dope.
That's goddamn exclusive me.
Hey, Mr. Jack.
Yeah, that's the jacket right there. She
You
got
can come get in the video, please.
I did. You got to shut the front end.
Money on My Mind Entertainment.
Stop moving, you fucking drunk.
Alright, Money on My Mind Entertainment.
Got the goddamn. Kaya. That's
Okay.
me with my hands in my pocket with my hood on. Like, you know how the NBA got the goddamn, they own little logo. That's
True.
the logo.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So you got a whole empire you about building. Clothing line. You got artists behind you there. You got yourself you trying to fuel. How is that juggling all of these tasks at once? Like, and trying to as well pursue your rap career?
It's really smooth, the music part, but you feel, the music part is really smooth. Fuck it. That's it, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I get my free time, I freestyle. If I don't feel like freestyling, I'ma write some shit. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be freestyling while I'm writing it, so freestyle.
Okay. Now, do you have any artists that you want to work with in the state of Georgia? They can be major artists or underground artists.
Shit. I got a few artists in Georgia I'll rap with. I'm trying
Okay.
to shoot.
A few.
Shit, pay a little bit. I'll get a song with Shawty. That's my cousin for real.
Paid little bit?
Pay a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. She paid for real. I get the song with Joe Green. I get the song with Baby Love. Shoot. Shout out to goddamn 15. I'm still trying to get my song for him. But then he made one little track with me. But
That's dope.
People hear it. But you know, everything don't buzz the same.
Yeah, true. True. Now tell me about that song you and Guala got called Atlanta Bounce.
Real Atlanta Bounce?
Yeah, I'm fucking with that, man.
That
Go download that on Apple Music right now. Real Atlanta Bounce.
Bro, that shit took Guala motherfucking, I think, 24 months face to fucking hop on that motherfucker, bro, because
That's a year.
Sent it to him, and then we was like, all right, we're gonna work. Then we ain't never worked because we had other shit going on. Then next thing you know, goddamn, he sent me another message like, let's work. I sent him the same track. He hot on that bitch, sent it back. I said, oh yeah.
So it was tough trying to link up with Guala to get him on that song.
Now, me and Guala grew up together. That's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck was it that hard? Come on, bro.
I really like that song, man. Y'all should push that. You should really push that song. You got a lot of hype behind it.
Yeah.
Now, also.
I made the album cover, by the way.
Okay. Graphic design as well.
Whatever I got.
This man is a jack of all trades, people. So hit him up for graphic design. If you need clothing, he got clothing. If you're trying to get a deal, you know, he's signing artists. I don't know if he's signing right now, but
Features.
Yep, features.
The features, the price is
Okay, come on. His PR team over here, you know, his PR team over here, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
Hold up. I done dropped the blunt when I stood up, and I just now.
Look, I dropped the blunt and I couldn't find it. Look, this is where I dropped it.
Okay, so you want to go sit over there and look for the blunt, and then we keep the interview going?
Now we can keep the interview
okay.
going. I just know I dropped the goddamn blunt, and we was sitting either right here or stood up, and I'm tall, so the shit.
You keep showing love to that little cat walking around this bitch. How you know that motherfucker ain't pick it up and run?
That bitch probably
Hey, that's the little cat,
motherfucker snip my goddamn blunt. It's alright. We got another one.
Now, what are your top 3 major issues right now wrong with hip hop?
Bro, niggas wanna sound alike. Like, why you can't just do your thing, bro? Like, people might like your sound, you know? Niggas wanna sound the same. Pooh Shiesty locked up, so let him have his shit when he get out. If he sounding like Pooh Shiesty and blowing up off of his shit, making it harder for him to produce shit in lyrics, cause you already said the shit. Like, use your own goddamn flow, goddamn. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
True.
Second, niggas don't put in the same work that it take to live to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, rapping is a whole nother life. Like, you got to live rap if you want to live in this rap industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love this shit. Like, you can't be, what's the word, making songs, dropping one song, and never drop again until goddamn Neverwhere, you feel me? Because niggas ain't gon' just fuck with one song all the time. Niggas might catch your drip, but if you keep going, you might get a banger.
True.
And third, I don't really know what's third because I don't really complain a lot. But
That's good, man. That's real good. Cause you got some people, they wake up complaining, go to sleep complaining. Every time you talk to them, it's just bad. But, okay, so where do you see yourself within the next 5 years in the music industry?
No cap. Speaking of no cap, I feel like I'm gonna make a song with no cap in the next next 5 years.
Alright, I really like No Cap.
I'm gonna make a song finally with Joe Green, and Michael Vince, my dad, come out of retirement. Feel me?
Okay.
I want some heavy hitters on my shit. Like if 8 Ball and MJG's fucking with me, how I'm fucking with them when I finally meet them. That 5 years, I'm making hits with the greats. You feel me?
Alright, that's dope. That's dope. Now, if you had to choose between $10,000 and 10,000 hours, which would you go? 100,000. $100,000, 100,000 hours. You can get $100,000 every week for the rest of your life. Or you only get 100,000 hours
$100,000 for what?
to live. Everyone has a clock.
$100,000 to live.
Yeah,
I think I already lived
100,000 more hours to live.
Like after
What?
my life
That's
expectancy.
that shit go more.
Hold on, you gotta run that back because money is
100,000
not-
every week. $100,000 every week
and I'ma
for
still
the
be
rest of
alive.
your life. Your clock gonna end whenever your clock ends, just like mine gonna end when it
Okay,
ends.
so
Or
saying
100,000 more hours
on top
to
of
live.
when that- when I
Yeah,
die
yep.
already. Okay.
Yeah, on top
So
of
can I like die then come back alive for them 100,000 hours?
if you die, you talking about after you choose the money?
No. If I choose the 100,000 hours, do I like live out my full life expectancy, then I die, then come back to life?
No, you just gonna live out your full life expectancy, and then when you die, that's it. The money end. That's it.
So I'ma just do the money thing.
Wildin'. I would choose the hours, but you choose the money.
Hours, I'm saying like, is the hours adding on top of me already living?
Like whenever
Or
you
from-
expected to die from whatever.
Okay.
Cause you know you might go outside, trip over a rock, then bam, you fucking hit your head on this type of concrete now.
And then I get my
You died.
100,000 hours.
Man.
Man.
If you choose the money when you die,
No, I'm saying if I choose
If-
the 100,000.
yeah, if you choose $100,000 and you leave after you get the money, and then Lord forbid, some way you pass.
100,000 hours.
Oh, the hours.
Yeah.
You're not gonna die because you chose the hours.
Alright, so that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
I would choose the
I want to do
hours.
what I do on a daily basis.
You gonna choose the money?
Because I thought you were saying I don't get nothing but the $100,000, and if I die,
Yeah, you gonna get
like,
$100,000 every week of your life if you choose the money.
If we
But if you
Nah.
choose the hours, you just gonna get hours. You ain't gonna get no money.
add it on top of my already life expectancy. That what you really saying.
think about it, man. This regular life, hell, I'm still
Why can't I have eternal life?
I'm gonna invest that
I
shit
don't
and
even
do
want
that
to.
shit.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Okay.
That shit gonna lead
You
into
little
another.
weed.
Okay. Now, do you have any, projects you're working on right now? Any movies you're doing? You're a man of many trades. You might got a movie under your sleeve.
I ain't gonna lie, but I got 2 movies.
Tell me more about these 2 movies that you were speaking about earlier.
Yeah, I got them 2 movies I've been working on for about a year. I don't even know the name of it. I just know the concept, like what I'm going for. I was gonna come up with a name after the movie was over.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope. Now, before we check out with this lit session with MuddRich, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Man, shout out to my whole family. Shout out to my gang. Shout out to my mama, especially because she raised me. Shout out to my baby Mallory. I love you. Shout out to my sister Mimi. Goddamn. Jigga for pushing up. Goddamn. Twin pushed up. You feel me? Timmy, appreciate you, love. Goddamn. Shout out Jake Shooter. She got down pushed up. You feel me? Tell my girl.
I ain't get you. Gonna have to run that back. Cause the angle set up to where it's him. So go step behind him or closer to his head.
We got shout out to Big Draco, you feel me? We got a lot of skits together, man. Go view my skit with Big Draco on her page at I Am Girl Draco. Draco DRAXO. I Am Girl Draco.
That is crazy.
All right, well.
Shout out to Zayboy 300. Cause he motherfucking made all my motherfucking beats, mixed all my songs. He was my motherfucking bro. That's the man with the plan, bro.
Zabo 300, you hear that?
ZAEBOI 300.
Alright. Well, once again, I appreciate you for tuning in with LitWitMuddRich, my guy. And we out.
Everything don't stop till I make it to the top, y'all.
Come on, hear the freestyle. Let go. Let me hear
I
you.
said, if you're looking for me, nigga, I'm on the block top. Cause I'm a rider. Yeah, I lost some survivor.
That's somebody else's song now.